Hi, you guys. This is Joni. Welcome to Big Tiny Dreams. You're seeing this over here. I don't know if I told y'all, or I know I told y'all, but not everybody has seen my channel. But yeah, I was in the middle of remodeling when I had to get my husband out of the house. You can look at some past videos. I tell little bits of details here and there. I haven't gone through, well, some people might think it was a long story, but I didn't tell everything. But anyway, long story short, my remodel's not done. You still see this and the missing tiles right here. My husband had started putting some on and they just fell off. And I don't have all the outlets screwed in. So when I, make some money enough to finish all this, a lot of this stuff was my idea, but I, of course, had to get him to do this stuff because I don't know how to do all this. But I kind of planned it. I'll have to see if I can find some pictures of what the kitchen looked like before because it was my in-laws. But I never got to finish it, and now I'm thinking of going tiny. Well, I'd like to look a little tinier, but I mean a tiny house. Because I'm like, I just can't. I just can't with all this. So anyway, it looks the way it does. And you see all my junk, and you see my Bluetooth speaker. Because when I'm cleaning in the kitchen, I got my Spotify on, and I'm dancing and cleaning. Anytime I clean, work around here, I'm dancing and cleaning. And singing sometimes too. Anyway, that's not why we're here today. You might have seen some of the holiday videos where I got this blue cheese. It was a roasted pecan blue cheese dip from Trader Joe's. One of my favorites. And I didn't realize it's seasonal now. They used to sell it all the time. And oh my gosh, that is delicious. If you love blue cheese. Not everybody likes blue cheese. So I went to get some more over the holiday. I went a couple of times and bought some. And I'd buy 2 at a time because I'm like, I love this stuff. The family loves this stuff. And I wanted to enjoy it over the holidays. And we did. And then we ran out. So I thought, well, surely it's still January. They should have some, right? No. So I'm like, gosh darn it. I want to make my own then. I'm going to try. I probably should have done a little grocery haul video to show y'all some of the things I got. But I've got several I've filmed over the holidays I need to get out. And so I thought, well, I'll wait till I get more things because I only got a few things. But I can show you right here because actually I'm going to make a few recipes, but I'm going to separate them into different videos. Some people, and this is fine, if y'all like them that way, put a bunch of videos in one, a bunch of recipes into one video. I, on the other hand, don't like to do that because I want, that way if y'all like just this one recipe and y'all want to make a playlist like what I tend to do with other people's recipes, it's easy to find that recipe. I have found when, and not that there's any, I'm not putting down any other YouTubers that do it this way. I just prefer it this way. Other people might prefer it the other way. But sometimes I watch a YouTube video with several recipes and I only want the one. And then when I go to find the recipe, I have to go back and watch all of them, scroll forward or whatever, trying to find it. As I said, I'm not putting down anybody that does it. I just don't want to do that. And besides, my video would be way too long if I did that, and y'all might not want to watch something that long. So that being said, one of the things I was going to show you here, I get these from Costco. I might have shown them before. Sprouted rolled oats. They're organic, glyphosate free. I watch what's his name, Bobby Parrish, Slave City on YouTube to try and get the healthier things. I'm not gonna lie, I don't get them all healthy all the time, but I've said in previous videos, try is the word I put emphasis on because I'm like, hey, if I do a little bit here and there, there's a piece of fuzz flying. Sorry about that. If I do a little bit here and there, then I'll have accomplished, getting a little bit better. So anyway, One of the recipes I'll do another video of probably today. So if my shirt looks the same, that's it. But what I usually do, weirdly enough, I'll change shirts for each video. That way when I go back and edit and I have all these little clips of videos, I'll be like, because if I'm wearing the same shirt, I'll put them all into one file and think it's all for one video. And then it's hard to sort through. So I may film it all in one day, but I might change clothes in it. So I know that's ridiculous. I mean, does it really matter? But anyway, I just thought I'd put that out there. So yeah, I will be making some baked oatmeal. I did some a couple months back, and I really liked it because I could freeze individual portions and heat it up for breakfast. It was really good. So I want to make a pumpkin apple one and a blueberry apple one because I have some frozen organic blueberries. So I thought I would do that. I also have I think I'm going to make a creamy Parmesan crock pot chicken soup. I don't know if I'll get around that today. I might have to do that tomorrow. But I also bought, I got these at Sam's Club. I think I paid $11 and something for 2 pounds. And working at Walmart, I know you'll pay probably that much for 1 pound or maybe more. I mean, pecans can be expensive. So, yeah, I got these from Sam's Club. And for my oats recipe, I'll be using almond milk that I got from Sam's Club as well. So anyway, back to the video. I'm going to prepare some things, get some things together for the recipe because I took a picture of me holding the front of the, I think, when I was holding up a Trader Joe's blue cheese dip. And I don't know if I still have it, but they do have some on the internet. So I went and looked so I could find at least some of the ingredients they have in the dip. They have a lot of emulsifiers and stuff. I'm not going to do that with mine, but it does say cream cheese and sour cream, and they use Roquefortii cheese. But I'll show y'all here in a minute what I'm going to use. Hold on. Okay, I might need more of this. I don't know. I have half a block of cream cheese. I used half for a recipe, and I set this out to soften. And I just did, I don't do the blue cheese crumbles because they have some kind of powdery coating or something on them, I think, to keep the crumbles from sticking together. And I have tried to make homemade blue cheese salad dressing, which I love, with that. And it did not turn out well at all. It's like, I don't know, it was kind of thick, and then all of a sudden it was like water. It was just really weird. So I just buy the plain little, what would you call that, brick slice block of Walmart's market side aged blue cheese. So I'm going to use my KitchenAid mixer back here behind me. And if you'll notice, there's a little bolt there. And that's because the little black thing that goes there broke off. So my husband at the time bought me a bolt to screw in the little, I don't know where the silver thing that goes over the top. Oh, well, this was refurbished anyway when I bought it. I need to wipe it down a little bit. Also, we had our schedule change at work, so they flipped us around, and they want us to work different days, so we ended up with more days off this week. So if you see stuff out, it's because I'm doing spring cleaning before it gets to be spring, at least trying to, because I still want to do that tiny home thing. I've been searching. I see some cool tiny homes. I just don't know where the heck to put one. So I've been doing a lot of research on that. In the meantime, I'm still going through decluttering, getting rid of stuff. And when you've taken over a home that had like my ex mother-in-law, she was still my mother-in-law when she passed away. But when my father-in-law remarried, he left this house quickly, and I had all the things to go through with my mother-in-law. And then when my kid's father, my ex-husband, passed away, a lot of his things were kind of floating around. And then the kids went and brought, emptied from where he was living, and his friend that he was staying with brought back a lot of his things. So I've got a ton of things I'm still going through. Not to mention, oops, sorry I hit that. Not to mention I have my own stuff that I got to go through as well. So I've got stacks of boxes I've got pillowcases over here for my curtain because, yeah, I'm grateful to have this place, but there's so much work to be done, and I can't afford to do it all. So my cabinets, my husband had started to paint them. You can't see down below, but if you see in some videos, it looks like they're dirty, but it's just because they were oak, and he spray painted some white over it, but didn't finish, and time was running out, and he didn't have the countertops on the butcher block. I said, just stop. My daughter will, come back later and paint, which we haven't, because that's, we could probably paint ourselves. And I have cabinets. I had some spray paint, chalkboard paint that I wanted to do in my pantry cabinet neatly, because I thought it'd be cool to write shopping lists or whatever, but he ended up spraying just all over the place. So it is what it is, right? So not to be complaining too much. As I said, I'm grateful to have a place to live. Me and the kids are. We're very, very grateful, but it is overwhelming with all the work that needs to be done. And I'm going to show you how I still cook and do what I can, even though it is the way it is. So long story short, oh gosh, I spent 11 minutes telling y'all all that. So if y'all want to fast forward, well, you're already here. So here we go. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. You'll see more of my stuff up here, but that's okay. I'm going to chop up some pecans, and being it's a toasted pecan dip in the dip, I'm just going to chop up a few and toast them in the skillet. I don't know, maybe a fourth a cup, because this isn't a whole lot of ingredients. Oh yeah, and I'm going to use sour cream too. I didn't get that out, but I'll get with that. Hold on. Okay, I said I was going to do about a fourth cup of pecans, but the little measuring cup I already had out is 1/3 cup. So I'm going to chop these, and before I get this going, I've got garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder. I'm probably not going to put as much onion as garlic, and I got sour cream as well as that. So I'm going to chop these real quick. I don't know if I do that, you can't really see them, I guess. That might be too many pecans. We'll see. Whoa. I'm just going to put these pecans in here and just I'm going to try and get them all in the pan. That's how I toast them. I just do that. Let me give me a little, I've got it kind of medium heat, and I'll just do that, and then I'll shake them around a little bit. While I'm doing the pecans, I'm going to go ahead and take my half block of cream cheese and put it in here. I don't know, I might should do the blue cheese first, or maybe I just do them together. See, I'm testing this. I'm making it up as I go along. Let me move this over here. I bought these, I don't know, a few weeks ago at Costco. You can show over here. I had this big one that I got years ago on sale or clearance at a Home Goods, and I love it, and I never could find any to match. And this set of 4, got to move this over here. I got at Costco for like, what was it, $20. So I just got to put stuff in it. Okay. Back to the recipe. I just thought I'd tell y'all that. I'm going to put the brick, whatever, of cream cheese in there. I mean, blue cheese. Oh gosh, that smells good. I'm going to do that before I add sour cream. And as I said, I'm making this up as I go along, and even trying to figure out how to, hopefully it mixes well. Oh, that's mixing pretty good. I let it soften. Sit out for just a few minutes to get it soft. Oh, it smells good already. And I hadn't even added the sour cream. Okay. One of these days I'm going to get one of these attachments that has the rubber scraper built in the side of it, the edge, so I could get this off the bowl. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get another utensil to get it off of that one. Okay, now I'm just gonna set these over there on top of the thing, and I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna do a few tablespoons of sour cream. Hold on. Oh, I'm just going to, oh, the pecans are smelling toasty already. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. Sometimes you can just do that. I'm just going to do that for like another 30 seconds or so. I'm going to get a tablespoon. Okay, I'm going to do 1, 2, about 3 tablespoons. Maybe one more. Let's do 4 because I don't want I love the blue cheese, but I don't want to overpower the dip. Whoa. It's going everywhere, just like my life. Okay. Now, let's see if I can scrape the sides of this using my bad arm. I say bad arm, it's really my shoulder. And I'm getting it all over my hand. Okay. Hold on, let me rinse my hands. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to mix it again because without the attachment of the rubber scraper, it tends to stick. Might as well show y'all. I stepped away too long and burnt my pecans. So I have to do it again. But I'll come back to that. Okay, I'm going to do just a little bit of onion powder. No, I don't know. I don't think I want... Now that I'm smelling the onion, I'm like, I don't think that's the flavor I'm going for. I'm going to do garlic powder. I'm going to do... This is 1/4 teaspoon. Let's do 2 1/4. That'd be a half. As I said, I'm just winging this. Now, let me mix that up again. Okay, I'm going to taste this just to see. I'm probably going to need to do something to it. Oh my gosh, so it's so good, and I haven't even had the pecans yet. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I ruined my pecans, so I toasted a few more. Actually, I only did about 2 tablespoons this time. So I'm going to add it. Here, let me pause. Okay, let me lift this up. I'm going to add the toasted pecans. Maybe I should do it this way so y'all can see it. And I'm going to mix it up again. Now, technically, it could probably use a few more pecans, but let me see. Now, I can't find any more ball glass jars that are, this is a pint, but it's not it's got the wide mouth and it's kind of squatty, as I would probably put it. I got these the start of the pandemic, and I can't find this kind anymore. Maybe I should check the thrift stores and see. But I'm going to put my dip in here. I don't know if it'll make, it probably is not going to make 16 ounces, but you know, I have some shorter ones, but I don't know where they are right now. I think I put spices in them. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to put this, this is kind of a mess. And if y'all saw my top drawer hanging out, we had put, before my husband left, we had put these, what is it, the drawer slides that hold like 200 pounds, so I could put like heavy dishes and stuff in there. And the top one, it won't shut all the way anymore. It's been a couple of years since we had that on there, so I don't know what's up with that. Okay, this smells really good. And now I don't know what else the other dip would have in it. Oh, that tastes so good. So I'm just gonna do this. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to put it where y'all could see how I'm doing this. But I had my daughter helping me film, but she went back to hang with her friends. I say that she doesn't have her friends over here, but she hangs with them long distance, if you know what I mean. They all play games and stuff together. So, but she's thought to help me film for a little bit. Okay, so yeah, it's not gonna totally fill that up. Now, I could just put it in a Rubbermaid container. You don't have to have a fancy glass jar, but for some reason my mind didn't even think about that. But this almost fills this all up. I think the sour cream at Walmart is $1 something, and the block of cream cheese, well, I only used half of it, but a block of it is about $1. And then the blue cheese from Walmart is probably, hang on, I'm going to get something to get this up better. The blue cheese from Walmart is probably, let me move this out the way. The blue cheese from Walmart, I want to say was over $3 for that block. But I pay, when I bought the dip from Trader Joe's, it was $4.49 for maybe 5 or 6 ounces. So if this jar holds 16 ounces. So not bad for the price. And the pecans, of course, I already told you how much those were. I think it was like 11 something for a 2-pound bag. And I actually ended up only using about 2 tablespoons in this. So I'm glad I didn't put the onion powder in it. After getting the smell of the onion, I'm like, no, that's not what I'm going for. I'm going to taste this, and then I'm going to try it on a cracker. That is really good. As I said, I made it up as I went along. Had no idea what I was doing. I don't want to let this go to waste. I know some people like to clean the beaters after cookie dough. But for me, blue cheese, cream cheese, and sour cream, that's pretty good. Okay. I had bought these the other day. This is a new brand. Hold on, my phone's all wonky. This is a new brand from Walmart called Better Goods. It's a Walmart brand. It's a little fancier than Great Value. It's called, it's weird because it looks like I spilled stuff on it. That's just the picture on it. So I kept trying to wipe it. I'm like, what did I spill? Anyway, it's California sourdough sweet onion flatbread cracker bites. So I thought that would be good to try with this. So I'm going to get one and just get a little dip. Now I'm going to say, I think this would be better letting it sit and do what they call, let the flavors meld a little bit so the garlic seeps in and all that. And there might be something else you could add or do differently. I almost thought of putting that everyday bagel season, not everyday bagel, everything bagel seasoning. I thought that might be good in there. Maybe some black pepper. I don't know. You could even do, I don't know, whatever you want to do. It might not taste the same. This tastes very similar. Now, as I said, I'll show you all I'll try and find a picture of the ingredient list of the Trader Joe's one, but I'm going to say they had like emulsifiers and stuff. So this would be what I would call clean ingredients, I guess, because it's just sour cream, cream cheese. Cream cheese, though, now that I think about it, I don't think, because I try to read ingredients lists on things, but I haven't, sometimes I just don't think to. And one day I read the ingredients and I think cream cheese has emulsifiers. I don't know. But other than that, I haven't added any emulsifiers. So I got cream cheese, blue cheese, sour cream, garlic powder, toasted pecans. And there you go. Let's try it. Mm. It's really good. It's still a little cold, so my sensitive tooth is like, it's screaming a little right now. But the flavors are really good. I'm thinking you might could even do just a tad more cream cheese. But actually, the consistency is really good. I'll show y'all. There we go. You don't really see the pecans in that. So let me do another one. Okay. You see the pecans right right there? Ah, I got it on my fingers. I got some pecan there and some right there. Let me see. And of course, I taste the onion from the cracker. But let's try again. Mm. Hey, you know what? I just thought, isn't Super Bowl coming up? Just saying. Now, I think we have some Triscuits in the pantry as well. You can use any cracker. I just happened to grab this because I thought I need a cracker to sample it with. Anyways, my other child just got home and they're wanting to use the kitchen to cook them something. So I'm going to finish sampling this, put this away in the fridge. And I'll be coming back here in a little bit. Of course, it's not going to be till another video, but I want to make my baked oatmeal so I can have some to put away for breakfast. And I've been wanting to have some in the morning. Now, instead of sugar, I think I'm going to use maple syrup. I mean, yeah, it's still a sweetener, but at least it's a healthier one. So, yeah, I'll be back. You be blessed, you guys. I know that sounded weird. Be blessed, you guys. And until next time, bye. I don't have my mic on because I was done filming that segment, but I just want to add, sorry, one more thing. I made myself a little snack. I added the pecans I thought I'd ruined because I tasted them and they were really good. They didn't taste burnt at all. I added more pecans and more garlic powder and it tastes even better now. So if I had any suggestions of doing something a little different than what I just showed, more garlic powder, more toasted chopped pecans. Perfect. Anyway, thanks you guys. Bye.